Hello.
Hi.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We're finally finishing up this campaign while we get ready to start Curse of Strahd soon. But first, we're diving back into the mines. As you guys know from last time we were here, we were in the Wave of Echo Cave. Our party had just ran through a couple of things and picked up some sweet loot. Got rid of a very spiritual enemy that was currently bugging them, or at least bugging one person. I had to take him out instantly without any conversation, basically. And currently, our boys are still in the mines trying to find the big bad that has been tormenting the local town, as well as rescue one of their beneficiaries who hired them for a job.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, that's right. We were hired to escort stuff. I forgot about that.
It's been a while.
It has been, indeed. So, with that, we'll start up again. We are in the Starry Cavern, was the last spot you guys were at. Okay, and we've done the two quarters near the area. So where would you guys like to go next? Well, the map is currently in the chat as well, so you're more than welcome to look at it and pinpoint where you would like to go.
So we were in. Did we decide like 13?
You were in this. Yeah, 13 is the Starry Cavern.
Okay. Remember which direction we came in from? We come in from the south.
You came from the south. You had just gone through a mossy patch, which you realized was actually very poisonous if you were to touch any of the growing mushrooms in that area.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I guess we can continue. Oh, we got what? Two options: north or west.
Yep. Those
Pretty
are currently
much.
the two options.
Let's. I'm gonna brandish Lightbringer, and my new best friend, bashing undeadies, and I'm gonna suggest that we go west. What do you guys think?
I'll roll for survival to check for tracks. Oh,
Okay.
wow. Nat 20.
Nat 20, huh?
Good start for the
Dang.
night.
Okay. So,
Nicely done.
Jumble, you look to the ground and try to peeve through some of the dim lit cave to notice any tracks peculiar to a specific body that might have been dragged or pulled through. And you feel that it looks as though he was pulled through the area to the west, going through that corridor.
All right. Looking like the west is the way to go. Some tracks here indicate they were at least dragging somebody. Sounds like our best bet there, my friend.
Like how the Texan voice is the tracker. They like lean down and they went this way.
So, are we moving through the tunnel then currently, or that area to walk through?
Yep, I'd say so.
Okay.
Does Lightbringer? Does it function as a torch?
I think it does cast some light when you activate it. You should be able to click
have
on
a
it and get.
description on it.
Yeah, if you click it in your inventory, it should bring something up.
The weapon glows as bright as a torch when the wielder commands.
Okay.
I command you to glow.
Okay already.
Oh, you demand. Mm-hmm. I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, you light it up and notice a corridor. As you look into this area, you notice. Hang on a second. Oop, I missed it. It's a fungi cavern, kind of like the similar area you had gone through to the south, but not as a noticeable gas. There seems to be some obstacles in the way, but it looks like a body was dragged around them. And as you look around, some of the zombies that you had fought before, you see similar bodies of the same type. More fallen dwarf warriors within this land.
So we're in.
Oddly enough, though, they seem to only stay pertained to a specific area within the center area. They're not really coming towards you guys at all. They're not trying to like get into the passageway. They seem to be stuck specifically within this area.
So we're in area 12 right now.
Yes.
Okay, and these are like upright, erect zombies.
Yes, they're currently just kind of like prancing around back and forth. But they're not trying to make any way out or in. They're staying specifically within this contained area. And as you look around with your torch, you notice that this seems to be an area where stuff was crafted. Like this is where they would smelt a lot of the materials that they would gain, such as the gold, the silver, platinum, etc. This is where they would break those down into bars.
Okay.
I
Well,
roll for investigation to see if I spot any of that old gold or silver. 21.
By all means. You said 21?
Yeah.
Nope. You look around. I say no. I don't mean the fact that like you don't see anything. The thing is, it's bare. It's been picked clean. So you definitely know this is definitely an area where they were doing all the stuff to smelt these down into bars. But if there was stuff here, it's gone now. It's completely dry, other than the zombies currently just trudging around this cavern.
Well, how charming. A home of zombies. Delightful.
beings of Orcus, they must perish. As Lightbringer glows a little bit brighter, bringing a little more light.
Okay.
Well, by all means, kill the already dead.
Let me- How far away are they? Am I able to? I kind of glance at my crew. You know, are we ready for this?
How many zombies are there about?
There's specifically, if you were to look, there's about 8 of them. And they're mainly around, from looking on the map, where they were using the heat and stuff, and with the water wheel power a lot of their machines when they were smelting. They seem to be mainly right in front of that area. So they're basically packed in tight around that's the whole square right there before the smelting equipment. But again, they're not leaving. They're literally just there. I mean, I have tried to see if they even spot you within the corridor, and they're pretty blind. So they're just kind of trouncing around slowly and unaware of your presence currently as you're within the hallway before entering the room.
Well, you guys know my vote. These things, they must perish. They must be destroyed.
Oh, by all means, go right ahead. I'll cheer you on from over here.
Throw those ballista spears that you throw.
I suppose I could lend a hand.
Battlecat raises his paw in agreement with you, Sildred. He'll
I
follow
forgot
you
about
out
Battlecat.
anyway.
Oh man.
So how far away are they again?
From where you are, they're maybe no more than 10 feet. They're all cramped right in that square. They're bouncing into each other, but they refuse to move outside of that 1 square, 9 square there in front of the smelting equipment by the water wheel.
Right. Yeah, I'll move towards the closest one to me, brandishing Lightbringer.
Okay, roll your initiatives.
16.
15.
Actually, hang on a second. I have to the encounter. That's on me. Not let me reset. Go ahead, roll again.
Roll what?
Your initiatives, please.
Oh, again?
Yep. Oh, I got him. I got yours. Okay, so 19, 21, and Mordecai's. Okay, we're set. Sorry about that. All right.
Okay.
With that, Zildred, you are first.
All right. So these guys just look like normal zombies. They don't look like big bads.
Nope, they're just dwarven zombies. You can tell they were warriors at one point. They're brandishing like their short swords and axes, but other than that, they're nothing particularly different than the zombies you had fought earlier in the area where they kept a lot of their currency.
It's chaff. I'm going to attempt to bash one.
Okay,
Ooh, does a 17 hit him?
that's a definite hit.
Oh yeah. Here we go. 12 damage.
The zombie grunts in pain, coming down upon him with the light bringing axe. Now aware of your presence, they turn towards you, angered now at you disturbing what was their trotting around and being completely oblivious to what's around them. And with that, Jumble, you're next.
All right. Jumble with a sigh lifts up a javelin and hurls it at the nearest zombie. 25 to hit. Wow.
Oh, that's a definite hit.
I'd hope so.
No, not at all,
No.
actually.
12 piercing damage.
Okay, and you're going for another one outside of the one that Zildred is currently in combat with?
Sure.
Okay. And you attacked him with what again?
A javelin.
Trying to keep straight here. I got quite a few goals. Yeah, you pierce into the chest cavity, dealing quite a bit of damage as they step back. No blood coming out, of course, because they've been dead for some time. But now, again, attention has been turned towards their attackers as they become quite upset from you guys disturbing their trance.
Disturbing
And
their meandering.
we just want to kind of just walk around and we're just having a good time. All right. The ghoul that you recently had attacked will now target his sights on you, Zildred, and he is going to try claw at you as the axe is still pierced within him, not pulled back yet, trying to reach for you. And we'll see what we can do.
And
Wait, are
Battle-
these
Battlecat
ghouls
swipes
or are
him.
they?
They're ghouls. I apologize.
Oh shit.
They're ghouls.
Oh.
This is a lot scarier than zombies.
Okay, that is
Besides,
a
they must die.
24. They're a 20. That's a 24 to hit, and you will take 5 damage. As they claw at you, swiping at the face, trying to dig into the skin and flesh, they come across with a bit of their nails just scraping a bit, causing a small split of blood to come from the scratch.
Did you roll a disadvantage on that?
Oh, you're right.
Don't forget.
Not today.
I
Man,
totally
it's-
did. Good job. All right, we'll do it one more time. Oh, why'd you make me do that? Um. Okay. Instead, I retract my statement. That was my bad and a goof. Forgot about the disadvantage for being ghouls. And they actually deal 3 damage to themselves. Instead, clawing at their own face, not being able to reach and coming back full motion for the hand being hung off by skin and a bit of bone and wafts himself on their face with their own hand out of frustration. Still aware for the most part of what they had just done. And with that, the next ghoul that had recently been attacked by Jumble will now try to attack him. And he again was the same as his others before him and will try to attack you with. Does 19 hit?
It does.
Okay. Roll. 9. 9 damage.
Hui.
Yeah. He digs deep into your chest. The javelin not quite holding back as far as you would have liked him to from a distance. Putting deep into your your chest cavity and then coming back out. And with that, we go to the next one. Now attacking Zildred as he tries to help his brother fend off his assailant. With disadvantage.
Battle cat. Battle cat.
Yeah, he actually deals damage to himself too as well.
Scratch their own eyes out.
Yeah, they really are. They're literally just plumping their own faces, and they can't seem to get the grasp of how to claw you. So, with that, we go on to Mordecai. It is your turn.
It's a good day to die. No. Yeah, pull out my gun. Shoot the nearest zombie.
Ghoul.
Ghoul. Sorry, ghoul.
The ghouls. My apologies.
12.
12?
Yeah.
On the money.
All the money. All right, cool.
You hit a coin? Oh, come on. We need those.
Not the money.
12 damage.
Oof.
Oh, wow.
No,
Who are you aiming at? Which one? There's like 8 of them, so I need to know targets.
The nearest one that was near us, I guess.
Okay, well, he gone. The one that had put his claws into Zildred is no longer. The shot you fire lands within the head, piercing through the seemingly decayed flesh, leaving nothing but a hole where once was somewhat of eyes and mouth and nose that had been there from the skin dangling. Now completely disappeared as air escapes what might have been breath, but you're not sure. It might be just air traveling through his body because there's not a whole lot there, and he falls to the ground. And then we move on to the next ghoul. And he is going to try to move towards the attacker of the weapon that shot his brethren. 21.
Yep.
That is a total of 4 damage.
Oh no.
Oh no. And with that, we're going to return to the order. The other 4 seemingly still stuck behind the other 4 in their way. They can't seem to get past them as they're kind of all grouped together. It's hard for them to reach and claw currently with the bodies in front of them. So, with that, Zildred, it's your turn.
Battle of Thermopylae. I forgot to do it last time, so I'll do it this time. Do I recognize these ghouls as undead?
Yes.
Okay, so if I hit with this one, I deal an additional 1d6 radiant damage. I forgot to do that last time.
Oh,
I was going to say, I'm like, your class, you should know, but it's all right. I thought you knew that already. Okay. Yeah, it's a hit.
13.
That hits.
And this is additional 1d6 from the Lightbringer. All right, so a total of 10.
So that's 10 damage altogether you're doing?
Yep.
Or is it 10 plus the 3 for the light?
I don't know how. It's not showing me my.
I'm seeing your 10 damage, and then it showed me a custom roll with the d6, and it shows
Okay.
3.
So
So
then, yeah, then it would be 13. Yep.
total of 13. And which one are you attacking of the 3 currently in your way?
The one that I was bashing, is that one still alive?
No, Mordecai shot that one through the head, so.
All right, I'll the one right next to it. Give him a good smackaroonie.
No, okay. You do so. You give him the light from the weapon, reaches forth and attacks this ghoul, and he come. I remember. Do you get extra? Is there extra damage for attacking a ghoul with a weapon like that, or is this roll with advantage?
it depends on if ghouls have a weakness to it.
You're right. I'm not seeing anything on here, so never mind then. All right. the light as it widened a little bit, seeing something so bright they haven't seen in eons, delving into their flesh. Again, in the neck cavity where blood would be, only air comes out. It almost sounds like a balloon is being deflated. And the ghoul then turns its attention towards you now, a new attacker to Maul. With that, it's your turn, Jumble.
Well, Jumble all of a sudden kind of shrugs, shakes himself off, grabs his great sword, and enters a rage.
Oh God, here we go.
Let's rage!
Track you down to the abyss where you belong.
Beautiful.
And he just starts cleaving at the nearest ghoul. 22 to hit.
That's definitely a hit.
Okay. And it's 12 plus 2, 14 damage.
Oh yeah, the one that he currently put his claws into you. He gone. You took a full swing back and came through in your barbarian rage, and you completely cleaved that clean off. If there was blood, it would be a fountain, but instead it just goes whipping through the air like a ball fumbling, and then hits the ground, tumbling back towards the water that no longer runs.
These fiends of Orcus stand no chance against our might.
And with that, a new ghoul from previous that had recently been attacked by Zildred will now turn his attention towards Zildred again, and you'll try to lunge forth and bite him in the neck. And disadvantage. And that was a crit in the last one too. Ah! No.
He scratched his other eye out.
Nope. Well, it wasn't a crit fail that time at least, so that's a plus. But yeah. That kills me. I saw the crit. I'm like, oh, it's a perfect one. I can't even use it.
There will be no fighting here.
No, it won't be. And he's just like, forget that. He needs it. All right. With that, another fresh ghoul now steps forward, trying to take the place over his dead comrade, and lunges forth, trying to attack Jumble. And he too will try to bite him. And fail. And with that, Mordecai, it's your turn.
I load up another round and I shoot the one that went towards Jumble.
Okay.
Or not.
Shooting up in the air.
That was a nat one.
And I missed. Missed. All right. Another ghoul comes behind his friends and will again try to attack. This time reaching forward, claw at Zildred. And roll again with advantage. And will not be attacking. With that, we go back to the pecking order. It is your turn.
All right, so we still got what? Three of them left? 4?
You've got about 6 left. No, you have 5 left. You've killed 3.
5 left. I don't have any. Doesn't appear to be any AoE abilities, so I'm just gonna. The one that I was smacking is now dead. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll just smack the.
You smacked another one. You recently did smack one that is not dead.
All right, I'll go ahead and bash the rest of his Google brains in.
All right.
24.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits. Jeez, oh, Pete.
First bit.
I see this.
11 plus d6, 4, so 15 damage.
Oh, yeah, he gone.
Boom.
There is light that slashes through this creature as you tear him completely in half.
Detroit smash.
Oh wow. Yeah, you scream out a foreign land that no one has ever seen, completely confused as you tear through the ghoul and
Detroit, what is this land?
yeah, sounds magical to incur such a blow from your weapon.
It sounds
It must be
magical.
Must be a land of warriors. Oh, with that, yeah, the ghoul falls completely just torn asunder and in half from the waist. His other ghouls coming towards you now again, clearing more of a path for them to reach you. But first, it will be Jumble's turn.
All right. Well, there's the one right in front of me. So, I swung for the first one. So now I'm going to rear right back with the great sword. 24 to hit. I'd say, yeah.
That's a hit.
And
Woo.
18 damage.
Yeah, he gone. That one you currently had told he's going to the abyss definitely is doing so. You annihilated him. If he cleaved him horizontally with Lightbringer, you just cleaved him vertically. Again, air. Because that's all really escapes from this body that's been decaying for so long and just falls in half, perfectly cleaved in two. With that, the numbers seem to be dwindling. Very few foes left stand before you, as there are now only 3. But 3 that are left, one will try to make an attack on Mordecai and try to bite. Does 15 hit?
No.
Not
Okay.
with your new armor.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're no longer running around naked.
Dragon Guard armor for all those inconvenient attacks you don't want to get hit by.
Mm-hmm. And with that, another ghoul will try and make the same attempt upon you. This time clawing at you. How about 22?
What if I said no?
I'd still know it could because I can see your character right now. So I'd know you'd be like,
Just asking me for
oh, that is pretty
formality.
high though.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. I'm ahead by 4. So all right, you will be taking a total of 5 damage from the claws as they slash through, still able to somewhat pierce that leather armor currently open. And with that, Mordecai, it's your turn.
Well, I'm going to shoot him back. The one that just bit me.
It was a claw.
Well, the one that just clawed me. I'm going to put my gun right up to his face because he's right in front of me now.
Right up to
Okay.
his chin.
Revenge, 15.
That's a hit.
15 to blow out his eye socket. With 5 damage.
Harmlessly bounces off of his eye.
You're right.
You do pierce the eye socket, but it's still not completely take it down. You can now see a hole through his eyes, so you're seeing through his eyes, but the eye's not.
Seen through his eyes.
Yeah, seeing through an eye. In his eyes. Anyway,
I should have double tap. Damn it.
that's the way it goes, man.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say Brian disappeared.
Oh, phasmophobia over here.
All right, with that, we have back to the pecking order.
All
There's
right.
now 2 left.
See, I'll attack the one. Well, it seems like Mordecai wants revenge on that one for clawing him, so maybe I'll I'll give you a hand. You got the lower armor class, don't you?
He has 18 armor now.
Oh.
I'm just getting unlucky.
All right, eeny, meeny, miny, I'll attack the left. Whichever one's on the left side.
All right. Now, what are we doing? Did you roll yet?
Ooh, 26. Then we got a total of 13 damage.
It's close. You you definitely heard it quite a bit to stumble back from him trying to claw out your companion, but not enough to bring it down. But it is close. It definitely is not a whole lot holding this thing up. If it had an arm, the arm is gone from your attack. It just thumped to the ground. And it's just and now he's looking at you instead. But with that, Jumble, it's your turn.
Do a slight
right,
bow to
yeah.
Sildred. Thank you.
Well, I'll just go for the nearest one again and big. Whoa, nat 20. Okay, roll to confirm.
Mm-hmm.
Roll to splat.
Natural 20, so
Jeez.
Yeah.
so that's 15, 30 total damage.
And this is
breaks the sound barrier.
Are you attacking? Yeah, no kidding. Are you attacking the currently wounded one that else is fighting? Or are you attacking the fresh one that has yet to be attacked?
The fresh one.
Okay.
Trust me.
And that was a total of 13.
30. It was a
30.
crit, so
Oh yeah.
and +2 from rage damage, so
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this thing's gone. It obliterated. If it even thought for a minute that he was going to get revenge for his fallen comrade, that thought was instantly out of his brain. It's spewed across the ground. What's left of it. You cleave that head so clean, it almost looks like a bowl touches the ground afterwards. Boom. Clean cut. Done. He stands there momentarily and then to the ground. As it literally looks like there's a bowl of like pink spaghetti, kind of decayed, laying on the ground. Just completely cleaved. Poof.
Brains.
Yeah.
I grab it and hold it over her head triumphantly. Ah!
And it's like a weird like shapen bowl basically holding the contents in there because of how clean that cut was. With that, only one ghoul left to attack, and he will try to make another attack on our Zildred. So let's see what we can do. All right, we're gonna try to, and we have to roll. Nope. Back to the
No.
pecking order.
No, it's just
Nope.
wax on, wax off.
Oh, it's off.
We're gonna have a counter for that from now on. How many times it's just no.
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 No
All right,
way.
so I'm gonna one last bash on this guy. It's my turn, right?
Yep. And this is the last one.
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
All right.
And how much damage is that? 12?
15 total damage.
Okay. For some reason, only showing me. Sometimes it only shows me what your guys' rolls are. So, yep, I see it now. Oh yeah, he gone. You bring that axe down.
Oh, Lightbringer's a mace.
I don't know why I keep saying it's an axe, but yeah, you're right. It is a mace. You crumble in that head.
As soon as combat's done, I'll be my, kneel down and say a silent prayer over the corpses.
Okay.
In an attempt to release their spirits to Elysium.
You guys have completely cleared the room out of any ghouls that are in the area. I get sidetracked because the thing is, like, I have encounters I roll for certain rooms. It's going to take a minute, and it is zombies, ghouls, and a few other things. So I have them all like listed together. So I got to keep track of what's what. But yeah, you completely clear out the room of ghouls.
Jumble kind of shrugs and then looks at the head bowl and asks, why am I holding a bowl of moldy spaghetti?
I wouldn't eat that.
Yeah, I thought as much. I just kind of put that away and oh man, this is a mess around here. Jeez. Oh.
And I'm figuring out existence. I keep seeing myself on the screen. Yeah, there's just dead ghoul bodies now, as Zildred is doing a prayer for them, for the spirits may pass on. What do the rest of you do?
Let's see. I guess investigate this area, just see if there's anything other than valuable minerals around.
Yeah, it's actually been picked clean so far for valuable minerals. You
Well,
do
yeah.
notice.
See what else I can find, like discarded tools or something.
Okay.
Dirty 20 investigation.
Nope. For the most part, it really is just a smelter. You can see where they would pump the air and steam through from the water or whatever to generate the power. And other than that, most of the resources have been picked clean. It's a pretty dry area. Just the water wheel where it looked like there was a river flowing through at one point, now completely dried up. Over time, no longer in use. You can see there's a pathway that you can actually climb into from where the water was entering to walk through, and then you see another to the west again, and then a pass that goes south, and it seems to be some stairways that go down for the one to the south. And there's actually two pathways south.
Oh, yeah.
A western one with the stairs, and another one that's a little more open, but you're not sure. Again, it feels like it's backed to do so.
All right, Jumbo. This channel, you're in a Texan. Where are we going?
Oh, Jumble. Check
What's
for track.
Texan? another formidable land.
Uh,
A 10 for survival check.
Sounds like
No.
a place where my exes would go.
And survival check to check for tracks.
All right. There seem to be fading a little bit. You can definitely see like some feet dragging, going more towards the northern area. Through to the west, straight through. But other than that, they seem to fade off a bit. Like there's some that had like picked up the tracks from where the body was being dragged.
So you're saying more north for the tracks?
Yep.
Okay.
It looked like they went around the water wheel and stuff. Like they had like crawled there to probably avoid the ghouls. And then after that, when they got dragged past that water wheel, you can't really depict where they went.
Yeah, sorry, I ain't getting much. They went past the water wheel here and then Bupkis.
okay.
That means I got none.
What about Battle Cat? What does Battle Cat sense? Give us your wisdom.
Safety cat /
Sage cat.
Yep.
He does have a passive perception of 14. He doesn't really have any other stats, though, to speak of. So there were tracks going to the north around the water wheel or the water.
Best I could tell, yeah.
Yeah, they went to rephrase what Jumble had seen. They go as if to avoid the ghouls. They took the body down into that where the water had been coming through there for that canal. Went around the water wheel, but once they go down there, they stop as if they were picked up and carried instead.
Well, maybe we
No, it
should
looks like they.
investigate it. Can I do another investigation check, or?
Sure.
You guys are welcome to run as many investigation checks as you'd like, for the most part.
I see nothing. Rolled an 8.
Roll a 6.
Nope. As far as you can tell, it went down into that canal, and then after that, the track stopped.
Okay. Dirty 20. What do I see with investigation?
It looked like a body was dragged into that canal, and it went up a bit. And then afterwards, it suddenly was a smudge mark for the shoes wore, and you can definitely tell that these were some nice shoes that this person was wearing, because nothing leaves quite a mark like that if they were regular boots. Get lifted up suddenly, and then the tracks are gone.
What kind of shoes? Ooh, investigation check on the shoes.
They're
So-
okay with the 15. They're well tailored shoes. You can't make out the brand, but you definitely know these are some high class shoes. Someone cobbled these babies. These weren't just ordinary shoes. Probably the kind that your Patreon was wearing. He was taking.
Ah, dang. Yeah, I was hoping we'd find somebody with some nice shoes we could nick. You know, if they got nice shoes, they got nice other stuff. But if it's the guy we came to look for, then I guess we better let him keep his shoes for now.
Oh, these shoes are cherry. These are like the Jordan of shoes, basically.
Pumped up kicks.
Yes.
All right, guess we're heading north.
Yeah. You gotta follow the trail of the beautiful shoes.
I'm gonna keep an eye towards the ceiling because he said it kind of looks like the tracks just like end. So I wonder if something like descended upon him and scooped him up real quick, like a giant spider or another ghoul zombie.
Mm.
Are the ceilings pretty tall? Like, are they all shadowed, or is it with Lightbringer? Can I see pretty well?
You can see pretty well. You got enough light right now to see what's going on. It's normal. Like it looks like it was a canal for water to come through, for that water wheel to turn and to create that power they needed as they used steam pressure to, like, you know, add some air and things like that to craft their bars and ingot, etc., etc. Like, so it's just well like cut out, like nothing really sticking out or protruding or anything of that nature. It's just a simple water canal, as far as you can tell. But I need you guys to roll perception checks.
11.
11.
Yup.
Okay.
That one.
That one.
13.
Okay. Jumble and Zildred, you guys kind of don't know what's going on for them. You're more like focused around you, like looking for other things that might jump out, and or just noticing like how well these canals are crafted for these dwarves that were functioning in here. And but you, Mordecai, hear some type of whine, and it's a weird sound. It does not sound human, but it doesn't sound like a creature of some sort. It's odd, and it sounds almost like it's frustrated. You hear all frustrated.
I try to describe the sound of the guy. And yeah, there's something strange afoot going on here, fellas. Should maybe we should go investigate that, eh?
That does sound like something is very frustrated. Maybe we can help it out.
You tell where it's coming from exactly, or?
Oh, it's ahead of you guys. You can definitely tell that the room you're about to enter, there's something going on.
Well, I'll roll for stealth to try to be careful about this.
Yep.
15.
Okay.
13. Stealth.
Ooh, oh, I have disadvantage on stealth.
Ooh. No.
9.
Okay, the rest of you are pretty. You're quiet enough to where most people wouldn't be paying attention over the squeals. And Zildred, you make noise, but like whatever's going on, whatever is squealing, is not paying attention. We'll say that. As you guys close into that room, as you exit that canal near the end, you don't quite exit. You're right to part of it. You notice. I want to get perception quick.
16.
Nat 1. Uh,
13.
Okay, Zildred and Jumble, you guys are kind of locked onto this. Like, after hearing that noise, you really were curious about what's making that noise. Unfortunately, Mordecai, you're kind of wondering what would make that noise and not really paying attention to what's in front of you for the most part, as your brain is racking all kinds of different combinations of things, creatures you've encountered in the past that might make that kind of squeal that you might know but don't. Anyway, the rest of you see, while he's pondering this, a short, stubby little man, definitely kind of looks almost like a dwarf, but he's not as he's robust, but not quite as robust as most dwarves are. And he, as you enter this area, you notice it kind of goes down like a little cave area with a bit of water trickling through. But once had been more a heavier flow of water, is now a drizzle that kind of just comes down from leftover caverns that come through from the west and out from an exit there. And this guy is trying to climb up the side here to try and get up, and he cannot seem to reach, and he is frustrated. Oh, come on, bro! This doesn't even feel fair! I just want to get up to that stupid top of that cavern!
You need some help there, buddy?
As you do so, he, let me see. He's pretty oblivious. Not even sure if you're a friend or a foe. He just answers back just out of automatic. Like, I would love some help. I just want to get to the top there to save my bro.
Okie doke. How tall
Wait
is
a
this?
minute. Who are you guys? And he reaches for his sword. Or actually, it's not a sword, it's a battle axe. And he holds it in both hands, like prepared to do combat because he doesn't understand who you are that just came through that canal.
I'll try to roll a persuasion on no. We're just came here because we heard someone was in trouble and wanted to help out. 16.
Yeah. You completely persuade him that you don't mean him any harm. He's like, oh, okay, that's cool, bros. Anyway, yeah, I'm a warrior and I came to save my bro who was captured by this evil, no good person named Nesnar. We were supposed to meet up by the entrance of this cave and he got kidnapped earlier. I thought I'd come save him, but it wasn't happening. So I ran through here with my strong muscles and I attacked the rest of the other enemies, like the zombies and stuff. You know who else attacks zombies? My mom! Yeah! And then he puts his hand out for a high five.
I tap it uncertainly, but yeah.
That's what I'm talking about! And he completely slaps. Yeah, and with that, unfortunately, by doing so, he actually has alerted some of the guards that were guarding the area.
Totally non-triumphant.
Oh, you see what you guys did? I was trying to be all stealthy. Way to go.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Whatever. Everybody gonna taste my fist now. Yeah. And with that, sliding down into the chasm with you guys happens to be 3 bugbears. On top of that, one does not quite look regular. It's off a little bit. Not you've never seen a bugbear kind of shaped like him. He's a little off, but they come forth and intruders attack. And I need you guys to roll initiative.
11.
Oh, that was almost a high number.
16.
9.
Hang on a second. I did it again. All right, 11, 16, and 9. And let's get Mr. Muscles. Whose name I did not realize. Well, actually, you know what? I can, because it literally is 2 things. It's a man with muscles. He's a muscle man. Okay.
Wasn't he a dwarf?
Oh, God. Yes.
So he's a muscle dwarf.
What? He's a muscle dwarf. There we go. We call him muscle dwarf. Perfect. Muscle dwarf.
Muscle dwarf.
Yeah. I don't know why. Can I just roll separately, guys? That'd be great. It's not. Okay. Almost set.
Nope.
Dude. Oh, with that, it is the bugbears first. Seeing our annoying talking friend as they heard him squeal, but they paid no mind. They thought it was a pig or something stuck down there, so they really didn't try and do much about it. But now being aware that what this little dwarf is, and they make a little comment, you must be the one's brother that keeps yapping about that's supposed to rescue him. Oh, I'd love to see this. Maybe we'll bring it back to him in pieces. And he tries to attack him with the mornings. And misses. And with that, Mordecai, it's your turn.
Mordecai feels a strange akinness to this muscle dwarf for whatever reason. He can't quite explain it. But so he's going to pull out his gun and aim straight at the bugbear that tried to attack him.
Okay.
12. Yeah.
That is a boo. Nope.
Ah.
No dice on the bugbear. With that, it happens to be one of the bugbear's turns. And he will try to hit our new friend with his own fists. For some reason, he has no weapon. Unlike the other two dressed to the teeth, he seems to only have his hand for some weird reason.
All he needs is all those muscles.
That is true. I mean, if you talk to Muscle Dwarf, he would. That is a hit, and that is a total of... Oh, Muscle Dwarf takes 10 damage as a fist hits him, sending him back. Air escaping from his chest. Ow, bro! Why would you do that? Oh. And with that, Jumble, it's your turn.
See, hang on.
Sorry, while you're doing that, I can kind of read the comments because I have my own Twitch up, but I can't see the YouTube comments. So I am assuming that our Initiative Impossible Techie guy is currently responding back to these comments. So,
It's me.
Tim. I've been wanting to use this character since the last game, and I never got a chance to. So finally getting to play him, I'm a little rusty. I had his voice down a few weeks ago. I'm trying. You know who else is trying? My mom. Yeah.
Good luck doing the squeals, man. That's hard.
I tried earlier. I had it, like I said. It's like a combination of both pig and man. So and beer.
And bear pig.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Just ask Al Gore.
Okay, Jumbo, what are we doing?
Well, gets out his great sword and says something challenging in Orcish, and lunges at the nearest bugbear.
Okay. And by the way, Muscle Dwarf can understand what you're saying. Just so you're aware.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, it's something like, I will rip off your limbs and feed them to your children.
Bro, that is like wicked, bro. Oh, yeah, get him. All right, so what'd you roll?
22 to hit.
That's definitely a hit. This is a bugbear.
Okay, 11 damage.
Oof. That bugbear is taken back quite a bit by that attack. Stumbling now, surprised at your strength, and now feels challenged. But before he can do anything, the other bugbear decides to make his attack and comes for Zildred, noticing that bright weapon and well aware of what kind of damage it can do. and he tries to do a javelin as he tosses it across, trying to impale you with it. And is Safety Cat still hanging out with Zildred, or has he moved on now?
No, he's like the canine unit where the dog's walking between the legs. That's kind of his,
So I still got to roll with disadvantage. Great.
I go where he goes.
It's Battle Cat or Sage Cat catch the javelin and set it down gingerly on the ground.
Oh, Sage Cat doesn't just catch the javelin. It is like some monk shit where he not only takes it, whips it around and stabs it into the leg of the bugbear. It is something you've never like caught within the teeth and just completely 360s it and boom, right into the leg. Bringing down the bugbear. So he is, I want to say prone basically at the moment. He's down to one knee.
Hell yeah, Battle Cat.
Oh.
This is getting be ridiculous with that. But with that, it is back to Zildred. It's your turn.
All right, so we got one on Jumble and two others in the back. The one that just hurled the javelin is on the prone.
Yep.
Okay, I'll run over and attack the one next.
Attack who?
The one next to him.
Okay. It's not the prone one, but the one that is currently in combat with Jumble, or the one that's in combat with Muscle Dwarf.
We'll do Muscle Dwarf. I feel like Jumble's probably gonna butcher that other one pretty quick here.
Okay.
These guys are not undead, so I don't get any additional damage.
Nope. Sorry,
Run
Charlie.
up. Damn. 10. I'm coming, Muscle Dwarf.
Nope. That is not it.
I
Oddly
tripped
enough,
over Sage Cat.
blame Sage Cat. Yeah, Sage Cat moving between your legs like a weird, like Mobius strip, and you swing. And the odd thing is, the way the bugbear dodges, it's almost like it moved its own flesh out of the way in order to avoid the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a skinwalker? Jeez.
That sounds unsettling.
Especially words like that. With that, we go back to Muscle Dwarf now, who will get frustrated and squeal again and an unsoundly as he wheels back his battle axe trying to attack. Why am I not seeing his battle axe? I know he has one, but it's not going up. Why?
Jumble does
Okay.
a similar squeal because he figures it's his battle cry.
It really. You are. Okay, there we go. All right. Ooh. That is definitely a hit. And we are going to do. Aw, man. 3 points of damage to the weird bugbear. Tries again to kind of move out of the way, but for some reason, how awkward he is swinging this around, he almost does like a 360 because he can't control the weight of the battle axe, but is enough to cut a bit of the flesh of the bugbear. And with that, we go back to pecking order, where we have a bear Jumble. Since he tried before, he's going to go for it again. Wheels back his Morning Star frustration and swings for the scalp of Jumble. 17.
Nope.
Misses top of the head. Over. Gets ready for the next attack. And waits. With that, Mordecai, it's your turn.
He'll try to help out Muscle Dwarf again.
Taking a shot.
Yeah, it's a miss. It's a 9.
9. Okay.
We're no help.
Moral support.
You got this, muscle dwarf.
Ree!
Okay, with that, we go back to the bugbear. Next bugbear. He's going to attempt to attack the dwarf. This time, instead, reaching for Jumble. Wait, no, Zildred, you're by him, right? Yeah, Zildred is. Okay.
Yep.
He's gonna try and reach out with his hand to. Nope, to fail. And again, the way the hand moves now, it almost seems like it stretches for a second farther than it should, and then come back. And
Something
then
strange about
Jumble,
this one.
Jumble, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I still got the one in front of me, don't I?
Yes, you do.
All right. Well, I'll try to finish him off if I can. 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. And 13 damage.
Ooh, close. You cut into the shoulder, and it does quite a bit. Wait, no, it's not the. It hurts quite a bit, but it just brings him almost down. But he's still standing. Blood now pushing from the arm off to the side with a deep cut. Arm is almost nearly like completely decapitated, but still a bit of function. There's still some muscle tendons there. So with that, we will now go to the other bugbear, who will take his turn to pull out that javelin from his leg and get back to his feet. And with that, Zildred, it's your turn.
I'm going to turn. Is that one standing right? One that just stood up stands next to the other one, correct? They're kind of like side by side.
Nope. Actually, now in the cavern, if I were to say, you are more towards the water, like the little. It's not like a river, a trickle of water. You guys are more about that area. You and Muscle Dwarf, I believe. You didn't really move, did you, Mordecai?
No.
So you're still kind of the entrance, and Jumble and the other bugbears are basically right by the top of the water coming off from the west, whereas you and Muscle Dwarf are more to the north.
All right, I'll just take a swing at this one again. See if I can actually be of some assistance.
Okay.
Yep. There we go. 23.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Give him a good old bash for 10 damage.
Okay, and this is the one currently engaged with Muscle Dwarf, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, it takes it. Boom, thump right into the back. And again, when you hit, it almost felt weird. Even though you hit, you was squished. Like you were able to push in more than you should have for something that should have bones. But it definitely hurts. And he cringes a bit and wheels back. Now, again, moving his attention more towards you.
That's right, creature. I'm your opponent.
And with that, we go on to Muscle Dwarf to see what he can do. Don't forget about me! And he tries to swing his great axe once again. And he hits. Whoo! All right, that's what I want to see. He hits pretty hard, actually. And now it almost, when he hit with that axe, you see it cut through again. This time bleeding, but not the same blood from the bugbear. It's almost a different color completely from what the other bugbears are. And the skin kind of ripples a little bit in pain, in anger now at being attacked so many times. Whoa, okay, we hit the mic. Getting too animated. Gotta breathe on that. Sorry, guys. I move my hands around like this. And I'm a very like. All right. Anyway, darn it, phone. All right. With that, we go back to the pecking order where the bugbear now is slay. We'll try to make one last gallant attack now with one arm instead of two with his Morningstar again, trying to hit Jumble with the last bit of strength he has. 22.
That hits.
Barely.
5 damage. As the Morning Star does the last bit of gas, trying to take out your own shoulder from attacking his. The mace impacts the arm, does quite a bit of damage, but I don't know how much it is to you, but something quite substantial. And with that, we have 2 more to go.
I'll beat you to death with your own arm.
And,
Take your arm.
that bugbear by Muscle Dwarf. I mean, he's still alive, still kicking.
The one currently by Muscle Dwarf. It's hurting. It's definitely hurting.
So, based on what you were saying earlier, I'd like to do an investigation check real quick to see if I can determine what the difference is on these bugbears.
I'll allow
They're
it.
kind of strange.
Oh, also, Jumbo, you high-fived Muscle Dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Take a point of inspiration.
Okay.
Apologize for that. I said something earlier, but we got right.
That was only a 7, so
Nope. Oh, to investigate. You know something's up. It's definitely not normal. You don't know. You can't put your finger on it, but you can definitely tell this is not like the other bugbears. Something is really, really off.
I'm gonna try to shoot it.
All right. And I pull out my gun and I say, "Oh my God!"
My aim is off. It's only an
Man.
11. I know.
Nope.
Moral
Close
support.
but no cigar. You can. I shoot my inspiration. I believe in you. With that, it's the doppelganger's turn. Being as wounded as it is, it starts
what
to.
now?
The what now?
What was that? You want to put that on repeat?
There, I rolled a higher investigation check. Now you can tell.
We get a hashtag repeat in the chat, please.
The strange bugbear.
The bugbear that's not a normal bugbear.
The totally not doppelganger bugbear.
Totally not a doppelganger. It never would be a doppelganger.
Oh, no, of course not.
This whole
It
time.
is going to try to actually, seeing the combat not going his way, shapeshift up above the chasm.
They figured out our identity. Flee.
Basically, he's gonna. But with that, you guys are gonna be allowed 2 attacks of opportunities as he changes to like a weird bat-like form to try and fly
Ooh.
out of the area.
I was gonna guess ooze. I was thinking ooze that whole time.
And I'll give one to Zildred as well as Muscle Dwarf. And with your range, I'll give. Actually, you know what? All of you guys can take an attack of opportunity because, well, actually,
Wow.
no, you can't because you're not using your javelin, are you?
No, I've got my great sword currently.
Okay, never mind then. But yeah, everyone, Zildred, Muscle Dwarf, as well as
Mordecai.
Mordecai can take an attack of opportunity.
I rolled a 12.
I guess I will roll for Muscle Man.
Rolled a 10.
Ah.
Nope. Muscle
Suck.
Man's actually going to try and
Ah.
grapple this creature.
Dice are
Oh no,
rigged.
you're not going anywhere. And he tries to jump and grab him.
We ain't going anywhere, brother.
Go! You think you can get away from these 20-inch pythons?
I'm the one with multiple personality disorder here.
Let's see what we can do for him. Wow, actually he does. He is currently holding on to the doppelganger in this weird bat-like form, but he is being lifted up by it. He's screaming across as this thing is trying to lift up out of there. But he isn't quite able to make the chasm with the weight of Muscle Dwarf. So he's flapping around currently, freaking out. Who went last, by the way? Oh yeah, it was Doppelganger. So with that, he's still kind of stuck in the cavern, but he's like, I would say he's about maybe 5 feet above you guys currently. So with that, to Jumble.
Okay, well, I guess first I'll finish off this bugbear in front of me. I'll just lean back and do a headbutt on him.
Okay.
14 to hit.
No. No, it does not.
I'll use inspiration on that.
Okay.
Might as well. And it's worse. Come on.
Bum, bum, ba, bum.
Darn it.
Sorry. No.
So, headbutt, no. Headbutt, no. So,
Yeah, you try
like
to hit,
gives-
and this thing is able to just kind of like move his head out of the way. He's ragged, but he's good enough to get out of the way of your attack. With
darn.
that, the other bugbear now with his javelin out of his leg, he's pulled out. He's gonna try and pull back and try and take Muscle Dwarf out to let his companion escape. You know, the bugbear. There's no longer a bugbear.
Doppelbear.
Yeah, he's more like a giant bat at the moment, like a dire. All right. So. Okay. Oh no. So what happens when you crit, by the way?
I think you roll.
It does double damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
some
you
people
roll
say
again.
double, some people say roll extra dice or whatever, right? So
Well-
double damage. That's fine.
Well,
double damage.
roll again to confirm, and then it's double damage if you.
Oh, I did.
Okay. Yep. So roll for damage and double that.
Yeah.
Bro, muscle
But guess
dwarf,
what?
bro.
It's not Muscle Dwarf.
Oh no.
Doppelganger. I mean, bugbear, bro.
Bro.
He actually hit the bugbear.
Oh.
He missed. He critical failed on Muscle Dwarf, and since he's throwing, decided to roll if he would hit the doppelganger, and he rolled a crit.
Oh yeah.
And then we confirmed the hit. So he launches this thing. He completely misses Muscle Dwarf, hits the doppelganger, but due to the height, actually going to roll.
I think when you lean that way, you kind of lose your microphone reception.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. There we go. All right. So I should actually pull this over then if that's the case. I'll switch screens for what I have going on over here. Okay. So oof. Ouch kibibble.
Ouch, kabibboos.
Ouch. Or was that? Oh, this thing is hurting. He's prone. But in the same aspect, Muscle Dwarf is not doing so well. He is hurting. Actually, Muscle Dwarf is on the verge of death. Okay. With that, Soldier, it's your turn.
All right. So we still have.
That fall did a lot of damage to both.
Ooh.
So we have 2. Oh, wait, are all 3 of these guys still up?
Yep.
Scheiße.
One is near death. The other one is still pretty healthy, and the doppelganger is prone. Like he's on his back, and he's hurting.
Oh.
And he landed right next to you, by the way.
I'm torn on healing up the bro, or I'm just gonna reach down and grab that doppelganger and give him a whack on the forehead.
Okay.
Ooh, that was almost a 2.
Yep.
All right, 19. 10 damage.
Oh, he
Square,
gone.
square to the nose.
You square in the nose, and as you hit this thing in its bat form, currently squealing with the javelin stuck through his stomach, he's and just like you hear the neck snap from your fist hitting in the nose, and then done. And it takes a weird humanoid type form at the end of it, coming back to a state of his actual somewhat state,
Ew.
and he's done. It's like a blue blobbish person looking form.
And wipe my hands on my armor. Ugh.
All right, we're gonna try and roll a save for Muscle Man.
Poison death saves? Ruh-roh.
Yep. He got hurt. That fall really hurt. I rolled pretty high on that, surprisingly. Okay, now I gotta remember how to do this on here. What do I roll? That one. It's the D20, and I have to roll higher than
10, I think it is.
okay. And if I remember right, there's no advantage either for it.
No, I don't, unless they're like being actively healed or something like that with a heal
Okay.
check.
Well, we got one failure, and then we're back to the top. The bugbear with his last remaining strength. Again, he's going to try and reach out and attack. And he's going to go for, again, Jumble and frustration as to why I can't understand why you just won't die.
Why can't I kill him?
Yep. And he's just going to try and, again, melee you. 17.
Nope.
Complete miss.
Damn.
Whoosh. Again, his strength is basically gone now at this point. Oof. Sorry. And completely fumbles it. Mordecai, it's your turn.
So I have a spell. It's called Heroism. I think it's the last spell I can cast for now, but it would give Muscle Dwarf, sorry, 3 temp hit points. For that, bring him back up to stabilize at least.
With his current health, yes, actually it will.
How far away is he from me? I'm still near the entrance, I believe.
He's about 25 feet, I want to say.
So I can walk up and touch him and give him the spell, because it's a touch spell.
Actually, no, he's about 15.
Okay. So yeah, I'll run up and touch him and see the spell itself. As long as he's a willing creature, I'd assume he would be.
He's unconscious. Well,
So,
he's technically, yeah. Should be able to.
so he'll gain temporary hit points equal to my modifier at the start of each of his turns, and it lasts up to 1 minute. So that at least stabilize him and bring him up so he can move.
Okay. I don't know why it's working on it for some reason. It's still showing me I have to do a death save.
I think on the sheet here it says 3, so he should have 3 temp hit points for now.
I know, but it's just weird because I'm trying to do this sheet right now with him being on or whatever with the saves or whatever, and it will not let me go back to my normal HP. It just keeps saying current HP, and I just have failure and successes. And I keep trying to do the temp hit points that you've given him, and it will not save. Kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Unless maybe you can't, if he's at 0 current hit points, maybe temp hit points doesn't do it. I don't know how the app works.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got it. Hang on, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, for some reason, I had to apply it for what I was rolling for my dice. The dice things are in the way, so I couldn't see that.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
My apply button was currently covered, but all right, we're good. Yay, technology. With that, yeah, he is back kind of on as he sits up. Was I dead? You just saved me, bro. Oh, yeah. You know, so his hand for a high five.
I'll give him a high five. Battlecat will as well, because Battlecat's going to go to him now.
Okay, well, now you have a point of inspiration. So good job on the high five.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, we are now down to the other two bugbears. So Mordecai did that. The doppelganger is no more. Jumble, it is your turn.
Wow. Bugbear was saying, "Why won't you die?" And I say in Orcish, "You first." And I take my great sword and I try to just finally finish him off. Dirty 20, so
Yeah, that's
I'd
a hit.
say so. 11 damage.
That is a hit. 11 damage. Oh yeah. What you couldn't do with your head, you've done with your sword. You headbutt him with the sword.
Okay.
By that I mean the butt of your sword hits his head and kills him. Full impact. Just he doesn't quite split it, but enough to get stuck, and a bit of blood comes out from the blade along the face crease, and then down to his knees until you pull out the blade. A little bit more blood spurts out, and then done on the ground.
Nice.
And with that, it goes to the next bugbear, now enraged to see his brethren being killed, and decides this full-on rage try to just rush at Zildred, and he is going to attack with his javelin. This time, oh, I'm sorry, that's right, he tossed his javelin, so it's a Morning Star. Come forward with the Morning Star, both hands, and just try and come across your head as hard as you can. Does 18 hit?
It does.
It will be a total of 11 damage.
Oh.
All right, sorry, Muscle Dwarf, you ain't getting any of my lay on hands.
Bro, how could you, bro? Anyway, yeah. Poof, thick against the head, almost sends your ears ringing to a state of near deafness from the sheer impact that he brings across it. But unfortunately for him, it happens to be your turn next.
Ooh. Ooh. So close to a crit. 26.
Oh,
Damn.
that's a hit. That's definitely a hit.
He's oh dang it. 8. Minimum damage.
That's still a damage. He answered with his Morning Star, and you answered back with just as much force, sending his ears ringing as well as he stumbles back now, shocked at the amount of impact you were able to make just by standing in that spot, trying to dust out the cobwebs as he stumbles. And as he stumbles, Muscle Dwarf is going to stand up and is going to be like, all right, now it's time for me to go into action. And he screams as he lunges forward with his battle axe.
Damn it, Muscle Dwarf.
Battle Cat right next to him.
We just healed you.
Jumble also is in agreement.
Yeah, all you see is like this like chubby, not chubby, like just dwarf man running, screaming, axe above his head, which is like kind of pulling his arms back way too far. And he's just going to try and like lock this thing into the body of the bugbear.
If it's allowed, can he ride Battle Cat or?
You know what? Let's. Does Battle Cat have a strength thing to hold?
Let me see.
If he has a strength stat, I'll allow.
I don't see a strength stat.
Okay, no.
Well, I think he'd be a medium-sized creature, and a dwarf would be a small-sized creature, so
Right.
it should work.
If nothing else, just for the visuals, he rides in on the Battle Cat.
Fine. He rides the Battle Cat. Yeah. You know who else rides a Battle Cat? My mom. Yeah. And once he gets towards the bugbear, he launches off into a full epic pose as he tries to come down now with the axe to the head instead of the body.
Nice.
And it's a crit hit.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude.
Let's make sure it hits first.
Whoa!
Oh. Oh.
We'll be here a while.
We will be. That would have been great. I wish I would have lined up for that crit.
Still
But
hit,
instead,
though.
it's still a good hit. Um,
Oh, yeah.
he deals a total of 7 damage as he chomps into his skull. Not quite as much strength as he thought it was. It looked like it was going to come down hard. He forgets that he's just a dwarf with next to no strength. And he's able to lodge it in there. And now he's actually kind of stuck up holding the axe as this bugbear is trying to shake him off.
When his pig squeals.
Yep. Guys, help me. Help me, bros. And with that, Mordecai, it's your turn.
I'll try to shoot the bugbear without hitting him.
Maybe aim for center mast.
Yeah, center mass, yeah. Damn it. It's only an 11.
Bro,
Or moral
why are you
support.
shooting that thing?
Wait, can I use my inspiration roll again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's do that. Am I line up for the shot? 14.
That doesn't hit.
Ooh.
It's close, but it doesn't hit.
Not inspired enough. Sorry, muscle dwarf.
Bro, you almost hit me, bro. I just got back. With that, Jumble, it's your turn.
Well, Jumble's going to take his great sword and just come charging in to spear through that bugbear if he can. Going the whole time.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about,
13.
bro. Nope.
Nope. So I get too lost in my and kind of slip by him. And, sorry.
As frustrated now as a bugbear is seeing you guys basically make a mockery of him. He's had enough, and he is going to grab at Muscle Dwarf and try and throw him down.
Battle cat.
Oh yeah.
Stop the violence.
Oh, he totally does.
Stop the fun.
He can't seem to get a good grip on him as like the muscle dwarf is wiggling around. He's just trying to grab a leg. He can't. So he's all frustrated. He's still got the axe stuck in his head, messing with his vision. He just wants to pull this dwarf off of him. And he just can't seem to get a hold on him. With that, Zildred, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna swing Lightbringer. Well, hopefully bring this guy down. 15.
Nope.
Damn.
Close, but no cigar. Very, very close, but no cigar. With that, we go back to the pecking order, and Mordecai, it's your turn. Oh, wait, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's actually
Muscle Dwarf?
yes,
Yeah.
it's Muscle Dwarf's turn. He's gonna position himself up on the shoulders and grab the axe handle, pull it out, and then bro, you know who else could cleave heads like this? My mom! And he's gonna come down and try and swing from the shoulders of this bugbear into the face with his battle axe. And let's roll. Oh, on the money. That is a hit. Yes. And the max amount of damage, but it's enough. He swings into the face of the bugbear, thump, hitting hard. And now the axe is completely stuck, torn into his head as he stumbles back. Muscle Dwarf's like, whoa! And he kind of falls back with him, but let's see if we can roll acrobatics if he lands on his feet.
It only counts as one.
But it's a good one because I made it look cool. Yeah. And he lands on his feet and hand up, all excited for high fives. Bros, did you see that? That was
High five
epic.
him, Vincent, right there.
Yeah, well, what? Quintuplet 5.
Why
All
not?
5 of us put our hands together.
All 5 high five in epic form as it seems like almost like rainbows and sparks and fireworks fly once you guys connect and slap hard throughout the rest of the cave of your triumphant battle. With that, everyone take an inspiration point.
Hope it doesn't cause an avalanche for that epic high five.
Yeah.
No way, bro. My family built this mine. It'll last forever. Me and my bro were hoping to take it back until that scumbag showed up and took it over. Thanks for the help, by the way. And he's squealing, trying to pull his axe out of the head now. Let's see if I can
Scumbag.
get it out. Yeah, some nasty guy with white hair. He calls himself the Black Spider, but he doesn't even look like a spider. He looks stupid. As he finally pulls the axe out. Anyway, I'm on my way to go take care of this guy right now. You guys want to come with?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. But maybe we could take a short rest first. I'm feeling pretty beat up here.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Hang on a second. And he reaches into his bag and he pulls out 4 potions of healing.
Wow.
Well, you never know. I mean, look at that fight. That was crazy. You guys didn't come prepared? Amateurs. He sits down. He's kind of like, also takes out a piece of like almost disgusting looking meat and just starts chomping on it.
Sits down, drinks all 4 of them.
Normally he would, but he actually leaves the 4 there for you guys to use.
So 2d4s plus 2.
Yep. Standard potions.
So 7. Yep.
So 8.
Healing potion.
Yeah, how do you roll multiple dice?
You just click them twice.
Yep. Or you can also change the number too. If you have your character sheet out, you click on the dice, you should be able to see, you click on them twice, and then it should let you roll 2 instead of just 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so click on the image of whatever dice you're using.
So one of them was a 4.
2d4s plus 2.
2d4. Okay. So 6, so 8 hit points back. Anybody still badly hurt? I still have 15 points worth of lay on hands I can use.
No, I'm pretty good.
How about half health?
All right, I'll use I use 5 points on you and then 1 point on myself. That'll put me down to 9 lay on hands in case somebody goes down. Put me
Give
back.
you a pat on the shoulder. Hey, thanks, man.
No problem. We still got to talk about that abyssal stuff, but
The what stuff?
when your guy was speaking abyssal. Oh, yeah, that's right. I
What?
forget you don't know about that. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
I take it is muscle
Is muscle what?
muscle dwarf. Is he like all healed up, not ready, not about to die?
Oh, yeah, because those were temporary hit points he had.
Yeah. I assume he drank a potion or something himself.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Do my prayer as per usual over top of these bugbears. You see anything else in this room? Anything of note?
I see nothing. I rolled a 7.
Investigation 18.
You see nothing. Okay. Trying to remember. Sorry, a second. I gotta look back in the story. I'll tell you in a second.
Second's over.
Time's up.
Time's up. Over plow. All right. What'd you guys
Give
roll
me a
again?
yarn.
I
rolled a
had
7.
18 investigation.
18. Okay, so once you guys defeated this, you realize the chasm you guys are in is actually the way up is kind of steep, going up and down. It's about 20 foot on both sides. But there seems to be some of the rubble at the bottom here that you guys were seeing near the water. There seems to be, you see, Jumble, something shiny kind of. It's under the rubble. Like there seems to be a body that was crushed there, but there is something there. Something unique that you're not quite sure, but it's kind of shiny.
Some of the rubble aside to take a back.
Yeah, it's right kind of near the top right there where it was dropped down. But there's like a body buried there, but there seems to be something on the body, possibly. You can't make out what it is.
Okay, I go over there. You said it was like on the bottom of the cliff near us then, or?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'll go over there and the rubble aside, take a better look.
Okay. I need you to do a strength check. This rubble is not small. This is like some big, thick pieces of
26.
Cave. So 26. Oh yeah. You take a big old sheet of it and just move it aside. And as you see, there is a crushed dwarf skeleton there. But on there happens to be these like odd, very, very still intact gloves. And they look different. They're not like anything you've seen before. They're really high crafted gloves. They're not just normal gloves by any means. You know something's up with them. They're unique.
Oh, wow. Those are some nice gloves. Some real nice gloves right there. I don't think he'll be needing them anymore. So, thanks, pal. I give you a hand, but, well, you don't need them. So,
But minus one inspiration for that bad joke.
minus inspiration. Oh, man.
I'm kidding. Bad joke. Boo. No, you definitely take them off, and as you do so, the glint to them, almost like a weird shine. But again, just by your knowledge, you're not aware of what they possibly could be, but they're definitely unique.
Rolled a Arcana check on the gloves. 15.
Okay. Oh yeah. From what you can tell, these are actually a wondrous item. And they seem to be a unique set of gloves made called the Gauntlets of Ogre Power. And the odd thing is, when you wear these gloves, they give you a score of 19 strength. And the thing is, that number stays the same no matter what. No matter if you have any bonuses or if you have any other things like that, the strength is at a constant 19 when worn.
So less than what I already have.
And that's typically what they do. They literally, if you are a low strength score, they bring it up to a 19 and it stays at a constant.
Well, hey, I found some nice looking gloves. Think I could get a nice price for these?
Probably. What do they do?
I don't know. They look fancy and expensive. That's good enough for me.
Well, my character, I don't think, unless there's additional effects included, I don't think would benefit too much from. I wouldn't like gain any extra strength really. 1 point. I don't know, maybe Battle Cat or Mordecai.
Not Battle Cat can wear gloves.
Can we retrofit him for Battle Cat?
You're an artificer, man. I mean, you could probably break them
I
down
could.
and use them.
That's up
I'm
to
not giving you
Jumbo.
guys do. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 4 kitty cat paw gloves.
Not only
Really?
is
Does that mean
Balls
he's-
of ogre power.
Does that mean he's gonna walk around like this, all weird? Because he's got things on his feet.
oh my gosh.
Roll the
Kitten
persuasion.
They're gonna make kitten mittens.
Roll a persuasion check towards Jumble to see if he could lend them to me and I can work on him to make him for Battle Cat.
Well, I rolled a 3 to counter, so
Sure. What?
Sounds like a good idea,
Well,
right?
well, that would be kind of funny to see. So sure, go for it.
You have gloves. I
All right.
don't know what it's gonna do for Battle Cat. And as far as I know, he can't attack other than just.
Strength.
Well, he can attack when I'm down, I guess is the stipulation on that. So if I ever fall down, he goes into rage mode and just attacks everything. He goes from passive aggressive Battle Cat to no fighting to I'm gonna rip your face off, cat. So
And now an incredibly buff Battle Cat.
Buff Cat.
Yep.
All right.
what are
Nice.
they? Gloves of ogre strength or gauntlets?
Gauntlets of ogre strength.
Yes.
All right.
I'm sorry. Gauntlets of Ogre Power is the official name.
Oh.
Yep.
But it grants a score of 19 when you wear those for strength. And again, you can't get higher than that, and you cannot go lower than that. Is a constant 19.
Yeah, I think we can.
That's actually super helpful against spells like Innervation, Weakness, where you lose like D6 strength.
It's true.
Very nice.
Battle Cat's got some new slippers.
Very nice. All right, with that, now that Muscle Dwarf gained some of his health back, stuffed his face, like, all right, bros. Now this black dark spider thing, whatever, crawly guy, he's up in that room up there. And if we could take care of him, we can get this mine back and save my bro. Are you gonna help me?
Yeah,
Hey.
dude.
Yeah, of course. That's what we came here for.
Yeah! And he reaches up for a high five.
Sure.
Everybody give my fives again. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody get another inspiration point.
Well, we only get to have one
Oh, well.
Yeah.
in this sheet.
Keep track that you get another one afterwards.
Okay.
So, all right, with that, I'll just remember you guys have to. He points up here. So we have to climb that up there, and if we can make it up there, we can take care of that bozo. Let's do it, guys. And he attempts to try and climb again, making more squealing grunt sounds as he tries to crawl up.
About how tall does this look?
This is actually 20 foot. I had said something earlier. This is actually a big chasm. Again, it used to be filled with water because it ran for the to go through that canal for the water wheel. But unfortunately, with no work, it has basically dried up and no one to attend to it. So all you have left is that little stream running by your guys' feet coming off from the west.
So
Well, I take a running start and I try to jump up it.
Okay.
Roll athletics, I guess.
Yep.
12.
Nope.
I will also do the same.
Oh, wait, hang on a second. No, you did make it. You actually made it pretty well. I wouldn't say it was very graceful, but you got that running jump. You got a good grasp on the edge, and you're able to pull yourself up without much issue.
Was that Jumble?
I drive.
Yep, that was Jumble.
I drive a javelin into the ground and tie my rope for my pack down.
Okay.
I hang on to the javelin to make sure it doesn't in the meantime. And all right, well, my goal is
I'll just use that 23 athletics to climb.
Oh yeah, no
climb the
problem.
rope.
You climb up that rope with ease. Actually, the cost to go up there has been cut. So, yep, you climb up without much issue. Let's see. can get muscle work there as well.
Take notes, Muscle Dwarf.
Yeah, you got lucky. And he climbs up. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, climbing, yeah.
With that, Mordecai, it's let's see if you can get up there.
I rolled a 16, climb the rope.
Oh yeah. Again, not much effort.
Battle Cat's just gonna crawl up it like a gargoyle. His newly found gloves.
Jeez, you would too.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. I think that's all we can sing for that song. Now
All
at
right,
the
then.
top of that area, you now see a temple.
A temple?
It's oddly, yes. So, from where you guys had climbed up, there seems to be a staircase going up at a rigged area. But you're able to see pillars and what looks to be a temple area inside. It's definitely lit up very well. You can't really miss it.
I'm gonna do a religion check to see if I can determine if there's any particular god that this temple was built to. No, I'm not. Now
Oh,
one,
okay.
baby.
You definitely can kind of tell this might have been something that the dwarves may have worshipped, but your brain can't seem to think of anything that might come to mind.
It's stone. I see.
Yeah, I only rolled a 12. Also did one.
All right, sweet. Which side did we? I guess we're up in the top part at 18. We haven't decided which steps to go up yet.
Yeah, you guys are more closer towards the back area though, so you have the steps back there where you're seeing.
Oh, the double
Yep.
set there. Okay.
Yep. Currently.
Guess I will also. I'll roll an investigation. 12. Do I notice anything suspicious, real sus about these steps?
Nothing really, but you can definitely tell that more than just a man in traveling these steps. It almost seems like there's a lot more spider webs than normal around this area coming through here. Very cobwebbed in certain areas and corners. But other than that, it looks like a standard stairway leading up.
What about the other way?
The other way, that way is about the same, but not as many cobwebs.
Okay.
Very clean for the most part. Standard stairs up leading, but then you can't really see any of the light coming through because the door seems to be blocking off the light compared to the other side. So it's definitely a lot darker in that area.
You know what? I'm going to use what was it called? Divine Sense. As an action, I can detect good and evil. I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell and know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. Not behind total cover. Do I sense any like good or evil coming from this top corridor there, the doubles?
And you can only detect undead. Is that what you're saying?
I can detect good and evil, but I know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's definitely some darkness coming from this area. It is not this. I wouldn't say it's anything celestial or undead in that nature, but you definitely know there's some dark shit going on within that that room.
Juju up ahead.
Mm-hmm. It definitely feels like there is some type of evil presence emanating from that room.
All right, guys. I communed with my gods, and I sense a dark fiend of some sort, some dark energies from ahead, up these stairs.
Oh, well, it's a good thing you got a light. I point to his mace.
That's true. Being that I'm the only one without dark vision.
Blinds.
I don't have dark vision either.
Hmm.
So you guys want to go?
What's Muscle Dwarf doing right now?
Oh, Muscle Dwarf. Muscle Dwarf is looking at his axe, getting it ready in his hands because he kind of knows was like the guy that's taken his land from him, and stolen his brother. He's waiting for retribution, so he's just like, I'll
Reminiscing
ready.
about eviscerating that bugbear.
Mm-hmm. He's got a vision board up in his mind, and he's the head of his enemy is on there. So
I'm gonna, as quietly as possible, I'll start making my way up this
Yep.
double stairway.
I'll roll for stealth on that. 19.
okay. Oh yeah, you're moving quieter than you thought was possible. You're not making much sound come through these steps, Jumble.
15.
And 15 for you, Mordecai.
Like disadvantage. I stumble up the stairs with a 6.
You hit a 21.
I trip on the top stair. Oh!
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. You're making you're making some clickety clacks. And let me try. We'll see how a Muscle Dwarf does.
Maybe I should have took that armor. Wouldn't be so for disadvantage.
Muscle Dwarf isn't much better, but a bit better. He's a little more quiet than you. He's like, bro,
The
you need to be
sounds of-
quiet, bro. We're gonna
sounds
lose
of my
the
clanging
advantage."
Drowning out his clanging.
Yeah. You're clang a little more because you're bigger. Bro, you gotta be quiet, okay?
He's saying it as loud as possible, probably. Bro.
Yeah, he kind of is. He's being really obnoxious about it. But as you reach the top there, trying to be somewhat quiet, you begin to notice this is not just an ordinary room. This is definitely a temple. But in this temple are 6 cracked marble pillars lined in the walls of this hall, at the north end of which stands a 9-foot-tall statue of a dwarf seated on a throne, a mighty stone warhammer across his lap. Large emeralds gleam in the statue's eyes.
Ooh,
Oh,
look
calm
at those
down.
peepers.
Yeah, calm down, Jumble.
What? I'm just looking at him, looking at me with some emerald eyes.
Also, you see in this room near this large statue is a campsite. A bunch of bedrolls and so on and so forth. This was definitely the main camp of the creatures that lived in here, that were the henchmen of the Black Spider. But now, face to face, you notice he's not really a Black Spider at all. He happens to be a dark elf covered in beautiful robes, a staff in his hand, but not an ordinary staff, a staff with the hilt on it of a spider. As you enter the room, he looks to you, well aware of your presence after the sounds coming outside of the hallway from your 2 armored companions. He sighs, not looking for a fight, not something he wanted to do. But he goes, "It seems that I must deal with you myself. I pity it must end this way. You, traveler, fellow elf, why are you traveling with these fools? Wouldn't you rather be on the side with one of your own, serving our queen?"
Serving your queen was not my path in life.
Another one of you wretched non-believers who strayed from our kind. Have it you. And as he does so, he lifts up his staff. In doing so, you start to hear weird sounds coming near the tops of the ceilings areas where there's cobwebs around, as 4 giant spiders start to crawl their way across the walls, coming down into the cave near the dwarven statue.
Black spider. Gotcha.
I'll have to take you out alongside this rabble. And when I am done, I shall also take care of that fool who betrayed me in his trade. And with that, I will need you guys to roll initiatives. It is the BBEG.
Ooh, 24.
All right.
12.
15.
All right. With that, Jumble, you're up first. And let me say, I am going to reposition you guys as you guys have made your way in. You are going to be on the map near, in between 4 pillars near the south. And the spiders are going to position themselves 2 by the back star, which is the statue, 2 in front of those. And then in between there by that table will be the black spider, also known as Neznar. And with that, Jumble, you are first.
Well, Jumble just gets a big grin on his face and goes into barbarian rage, gets out his hand axes, one in each hand, and dancing time! Yay! And I skip over to Nesnar and axes as I do so. Would you like to be my dancing partner? What?
Oh, by all
man.
means.
Well, I'll use an inspiration on that because that was a lousy roll.
Now you're just
That
dancing.
was a lousier roll. What the hell? Okay, that was a 9. And so a 9 to hit with my axe, which does no good. And 18 to roll with my second axe.
This is on Spider.
Yeah, on Black Spider.
Oh, on the big
Yeah,
bad.
he's going straight for Nesnar.
There we go.
You trying to find his stats?
Oh, would you roll again? 11?
9 for the first hit, 18 for the second.
Oh, that's a hit for the second. I apologize.
Okay.
I'm actually looking over some of his other abilities right now to make sure I have this correct. 9
Okay,
damage?
So,
Oof.
yep, first hit, whoopsie. Second one, get him in the side. There we go.
Ah! You bumbling oaf! How dare you! Now he's pissed. He was not
How
even
dare
expecting
I?
to get
With
hit.
great glee.
The last thing you do. With that, Zelda, it's your turn.
All right, so we got there's
Oh, sorry. Actually, that'd be 11 damage then, because I've got Barbarian Rage going.
Okay. It's even worse.
Well, better for me, worse for him.
Yeah, it is.
so we got 2 spiders and the black spider back there.
I think it was 4 spiders.
Yeah, there's 4.
It's 4 spiders.
All 4 are back in the back of this room.
Yeah, there's 2 right next to the statue, 2 on the both sides of Nesnar, and then Nesnar's in the center.
All right, I'll guess I'll run up onto Jumble's flank and attempt to attack one of these spiders.
Okay.
Or before all of them start ganging up on him. Yeah, let's. I don't think I need to use any smites yet, quite yet. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to smack a spider. 24,
That's definitely a hit.
and then 9 for damage.
Oh, yeah, you chop into this thing with your mace. I know I said chop, but it's like a chop. And it back as it takes the thump of your mace into its cranial. cranium. And it did not like that. Now it's PO'd, but it stands at the ready. And with that, Mordecai, it's your turn.
I'm going to try to take a pot shot at one of the ones near the back, the spiders. There's a couple of them that are farther back.
Mm-hmm.
Try the right hand side, maybe. 19.
Okay.
19 hits, right?
You said 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
And I'll position Battle Cat up there with Zildred for now.
Okay. The giant spider takes the damage and unaware of where you shot from due to the fact that it does not see very well currently with the light from Zildred's weapon being so near them.
Ding.
But with that, it'll now go on to Muscle Dwarf, who will now also launch himself at Neznar. Give me back my brother, you piece of garbage! And he wheels back and jumps and tries to lock in that battle axe into his neck.
Bozo.
You dummy. And he misses. Come on. And with that, it is now Neznar's turn. Frustrated with being attacked so wildly and in success, he is going to unleash Shocking Grasp upon Jumbo.
Bingley.
I gotta remember how this goes. 17. What's your spell
Doesn't
save?
hit.
Dang, all right. That it is a miss as you're able to move from the distance, just a quick nod of the head as if you were dodging like you were in the Matrix.
Woo!
Nope. Frustrated, he stands at the ready, hands again for more attacks. But with that,
See, it's fun to dance.
I'll show you dancing. The giant spider that Zildred had attacked will now try to make an attack on him. If it will actually show his stats. Yeah. And he's going to try to bite.
But Battle Cat's there.
I know.
Wipe his mandibles away.
And
Probably bite
13
itself.
does not hit.
Stop the violence.
Frustrated, Battle Cat's able to position and move Zildred around as if he's puppeting him between his legs out of the way of the spider bites. Just like whoop and whoop. And with that, the other giant spiders see this and tries to also make a move upon Zildred. Nope.
Can't touch this.
Yeah, it is like an MC Hammer dance. They can't seem to get their teeth into him.
MC Battle Cat.
MC Battle Cat. That's right. And
Gonna have like 6 different names.
the other one will actually try to web up Mordecai. That shot, not being a key fan of having mysterious metal objects shot at them, and he will try to web you up.
That's fair.
And that would be a hit. So you are currently restrained at the moment.
Oh no. Please don't.
You
I don't
take
like bondage.
It'll take a DC strength check of 12 in order to be released from the web. But it can also be attacked and destroyed. The AC of the web is 10 with the HP of 5. And it's vulnerable to fire.
Fire, you say?
Mm-hmm. The giant spider, on seeing the success of his brethren, will also try to do the same thing to your comrade, Muscle Dwarf.
I didn't take any damage from that, did I? Or
Nope, no damage.
just restraint? Okay.
It's just restraint. It does the same thing to Muscle Dwarf, pinning him down to the ground. Unable to move, frustrated, kicking and squealing because he can't seem to get up. With that, Jumble, it's back up to you.
Well, that's no way to dance.
They can do more than just dance, you freak.
Okay, I'll use up my last inspiration on that roll. 16, does that hit?
16 hits.
Okay, that's 1x. for 10 damage, and the second axe is a 12 to hit.
That's also a hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you didn't have to use your inspiration on that last one.
Yeah, okay. Well, another 10 damage, so woo! Chop! Stab!
You chop into him with those axes, almost creating an X-type shape. But because of those gouges, it's enough to completely drop him as Nesnar falls to the ground, dead. Gasping,
Oh.
trying to get the words out. I was supposed no, and just to the ground.
What's that? I couldn't hear you over the dying gurgle. Maybe we
Seeing
couldn't
this-
dance longer.
The spiders are now completely enraged at their master father figure now dead on the ground. Angered, they are now in full position to completely try to decimate the party. And with that, Zildred, it's your turn.
Ooh,
All
more
right.
dancing partners.
I am going to swing at the same one that I just got done smacking.
Okay.
I will use inspiration on that. There we go. All right, so he is, I'm assuming not just a normal spider. So,
They're
normal
all giant spiders, and that was actually a hit. So
all right, so I'm gonna, with that, I'm going to include a divine smite on this damage. There's that, then plus this. So 13.
13.
Yep,
Oh,
13
well,
on the
this thing is
divine smite.
This thing is hurting now. You broke a couple of its legs with that swing, and it's shuffling. It doesn't know what happened basically, but it is still kicking, just not kicking very well. It can't kick with all of its legs. And with that, Mordecai, it's your turn.
I still shoot through the web, or do I have to try and
I'll let you do so with disadvantage.
disadvantage? What if I try to shoot the web, destroy it?
Yeah, you can do so.
Okay, try that. About an 8.
That's enough. That's a hit.
Okay. With 13 damage to it.
Oh,
wow.
you hit this thing with so much force with that it actually pulls the web from the ground with the traveling bullet into the air, and the spiders are taken back a little bit by this as the sound annoys them, hearing that gun go off and launching their webs. But you are now no longer restrained.
No longer encumbered. Yay.
And with that, we'll now go to our homeboy Muscle Man, and he will try to do the same thing as you.
Without a gun.
Gun?
No, with his strength. He's going to try and pull it up. And he actually is able to do so. And not enough, though. He's close, though. He gets a lot of it off, but he's still kind of stuck. Get these webs off me, bro. Urgh. He's frustrated. He's all frustrated.
Good try.
Ugh. And with that, we will now go to the spider on his last legs. As he will now try to, and having enough of your BS, will try to web you to hold you, pin you down.
Who's BS? Mine?
Oh no, Zildred's, and he fails as. Oh wait, I got to roll again. That's right, even with that disadvantage. Nope. Battle Cat's able to see all this, and just like a spider sense, a sense for spiders, able to move you out of the way.
There's a tingling in his arachnads.
For the arachnids. And yes, with that, it misses completely. And the next spider moves on, and he's going to try and web up Jumbo after the attack of his master.
I'm over here. I'm over here.
16, which I don't believe hits.
Nope, it does not.
So the other one will try to do the same thing to you. Again, trying to get revenge. Nope.
Revenge.
Miss. And then the other one will now try to go for Mordecai after seeing him released. We'll try to bind him once more. Hit. You're restrained
Rolled
again.
over an 18.
It's 21.
God damn it.
They get a +5 for doing this, by the way.
I'm free. Oh no.
I'm free. Oh, dang it. With that, it goes back to the pecking order. Jumble, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pick up the black spider and kind of hoist it to my shoulders so I can walk together like that. Okay, kick, kick. And I drive an axe into the nearest spider.
Okay. Roll to hit.
20.
That's a hit.
12 slashing damage.
Okay. You're able to cut off a couple of limbs and a tooth, and this thing winces in pain and screams and howls. Oh, taken back.
There
by
we
that.
go, singing. What do you think, Blackie?
Dead.
Are you flopping around like Ace Ventura and the Monopoly guy? You're not fast going. You're not glad
$1 With that, I believe it's Zelda. It's your turn.
All right, I'm taking another swing at the one I've been bashing.
Okay, okay. Show me what you've got.
19,
That's a hit.
13 damage.
Oh, it's done. That last one goes right in the brain, right through the exoskeleton of the spider. A little bit of blood comes out, and yeah,
Mm. That is all I. Yep, that's all I can do. I guess I got to move closer to another spider.
if you so like.
Yeah, I'll move to the next closest one.
Mordecai, it's your turn.
You know what I'm going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot my webs off.
8.
Okay.
No.
No dice.
Fine, I'm using my inspiration. One of them.
I'm getting out of here. Go ahead.
18.
Yes.
10 damage.
Yes. The same thing as last time. Poof, right off again.
Let me be free. Yeah, that's all I can do. I'm
All right.
free.
Muscle Man's going to try and do the same thing. And he does so. He rips off those spider webs, tosses them to the side. All right, who wants a piece of this?
He gets webbed again. Oh.
Don't jinx him. He just got out.
Hey, Blackie here wants a piece. Don't you, Blackie?
Mm-hmm. As they now try to launch at Jumbo real quick. Frustration of them taunting with their master.
Haunting around the corpse of their master.
And the first one does not avail. Again, missing as he's sitting there doing a complete samba basically with a corpse.
Dead. Dead.
Missing again, trying to shoot at Jumble, and then the last one will try to take out Zildred with a bite, seeing one of his brothers on the ground. And fails miserably. Wow. This is interesting. With
That's
that, we
bad,
go back
the
to
spider.
the pecking order. It is Jumble, it's your turn.
No, spider, no.
Spider, no.
If I decide to use a black spider as an improvised weapon, what kind of damage do you think he'd do?
I will allow him to be used with a d6 plus a damage modifier for whatever your strength is.
Okay, so like most of my weapons, actually. All right, yep.
Yep.
So I do a little spin around and turn to one of the other spiders and, hey, Blackie, say hello. another spider as hard as I can. And go. 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, did you hit? Would you roll 12 to hit or?
Yep. Oh, whoops! I forgot to roll to hit. Yep, my mistake.
Yep.
10.
Nope.
Corpse
You
is
swing.
Blackie, what are you doing?
You swing and they take a step back, completely not wanting to touch him as they were trained not to do so. So they completely are like, nope, no way.
Well,
And now
I'll
even
try
more
to.
enraged.
Okay, and a 9 with my axe in the hand, so that's also a no.
Nope.
No. Whoops, Blackie, here, let me show you how. Oh, whoops. Oh, boy, am I off my game. Sorry about that, Blackie.
With that, Zildred, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to swing.
Bada, bada.
There's a 12 hit.
No.
We'll use that last inspiration there. There's a 17 hit.
That definitely does hit.
All right, I'm going to activate Smite on this guy as well. 11 plus 4, 15.
Oh, it's dead.
Splat, splat.
Smite.
Yep, I'm all out of smites.
So this almost smells like someone burnt crab almost, but it's a little more disgusting because they're probably covered in all types of cobwebs and nastiness they've been crawling in. So with that, you're now down to 2 spiders. Mordecai, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Vengeance will be mine, and I shoot the one that was shooting webs at me. Yeah, 23.
That's definitely a hit.
Get hit. For 10 damage.
Okay. You shoot this thing right through its exoskeleton, popping it in the head, taking out a couple of eyes. You hear screams of pain, a little bit of blood coming out within the hole from where the eyes once were, and now enraged, wishing that he would have kept you down with more webs. But with that, we will now go on to Muscle Dwarf, who will raise up his battle axe now that he's free. A couple more screams as he lunges at another giant spider. This is for my bros! And he's going to try and launch the battle axe into his brain. Let's see what we can do. Flip, yeah, almost a 20. 24 hit. Whew. He just took out his own giant spider. What you had done, Muscle Dwarf finishes Mordecai as he launches that battle axe right where the fangs are, getting there nice hard into the brain itself as some screams and some flickers of the legs to the last bit of life from the spider gives what little force it can to try and scramble and then onto the ground dead as blood and poisonous pus spit out the mouth. And with that, we go on to the last spider. You know who else kills giant spiders? My mom! Yeah! And he high fives the spider in the face. He will try to avenge his brother by webbing. You know what? No, he's gonna bite our muscle dwarf in a fit of rage.
No.
It's a hit. I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Not again.
Whew. Okay, we're good. Muscle dwarf only takes 5 points of damage, but thankfully it was not poisonous. We had no one.
Oh,
And with
ID.
Wow, seriously, bro. No biting. And it is your turn, Jumble.
All right, Black. Why don't you show me how it's done? Oh, I try to use him as an improv weapon again.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Oh, you hit. they are distraught at using his body as a weapon.
11 bludgeoning damage.
Jeez, oh, peace.
Using,
Oh,
using Black Spider.
you
Hey,
use
say
their
hi to Daddy.
you use their own master against them, completely distraught, and I would almost say emotional and psychological damage has just been done. She used his body as a weapon, actually creating quite a bit of impact on it and almost bringing it down, but not quite enough.
Well, then I come in with my axe in the other hand to try and take a swing.
Are you swinging the black spider around like by his feet with one hand?
Well, yep, and I've got an axe in the other, so 10 for the axe.
To hit?
That's a hit.
Wait,
okay.
No. Oh, hang on a second. What'd you roll to hit? 10? No hit.
Okay, so try to go with the axe.
They back
but
off
swing-
after the attack of their master upon his face. He is completely confused and overwhelmed right now.
Can I give my inspiration point to Jumble for that second hit?
I'll allow it.
I want to see this happen.
Or wait, no, that'd be without the. Yeah, that'd be without a modifier since it's my second weapon. 7. Sorry.
Ah,
Nope.
No.
No. Not worth it. Try again. Use Nesnar next time.
right.
Make it more effective.
Oh man. All right. With that, Zildred, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to swing Lightbringer. 21.
That's a hit.
I have no more smites, so I'm just going to do 8 damage.
Hurting it quite a bit. Another bludgeon from where the impact of the black spider had hit his giant spider, leaving more of a crater upon this thing's head. It is becoming more and more damaged, not likely to move around a whole lot, but it's still on its feet. With that, it is your turn, Mordecai.
Mordecai, finish this.
You're finished.
What are you waiting for, Mordecai?
This is
Come
gonna
on,
be good,
bro.
buddy. Watch closely.
13?
Nope.
No.
You're off by one. I'll say you're off by one.
Wasted my point of inspiration, too. Still not a waste.
Looks like it's up to me to show you how it's done.
Yeah, show us how it's done, bro.
You know what? Like my friends always say, you know what, giant spider? It's time for you to step off. And he misses.
And he misses.
Wow. Did you, Becky? What
Yeah.
a miss.
Okay, next time. And
Muscle Dwarf, what are you doing? Finish this, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm trying. And he turns around all frustrated because he couldn't hit him. Only for the spider to, with its remaining strength, to try and latch onto his neck with his fangs.
I'm
And
trying.
he hits. He actually hits.
Tell me he's down again.
We're going to find out in a second. He's not yet, but it's close. All right, Constitution save. Ooh. No. No. All right. Nope. Oh, he's done.
Is he in death saves?
He just took 9 damage when he was at 3. He done. It's poison too, but oh wait, no. He never mind. He's good. Oh, I forgot he has resistance against poison. Okay, he's fine. He is still
He
kicking.
likes you. So much play biting.
Flying too close to the sun.
Mm-hmm. Why do I know? Come on, do me good. 3. Apply changes. Why are we not apply changes? I'm sorry. Go ahead. It goes back to the top of the order. So it is your turn, Jumble.
All right, Blackie, for the home run. 24 to hit.
That's the hit.
7 bludgeoning damage with
Yeah,
Black
overkill.
Spider.
You hit him. You hit him with Black Spider or Nesnar so hard that you literally break Nesnar's body in half. It's like swinging a stick that you've already broken, and after so many times, the body just can't hold it no more. Just you see spleen and guts come out from the stomach as like the spine finally snaps near the base, and you do hit him, and it's enough impact to actually go into the spider's exoskeleton head, the skull basically, and it is like it's freaking out now. It's like part of its master is now lodged inside this thing's head. We're trying to run around frantically, but it's done. It's dead. It walks the wall a little bit and then falls on its back, and just you see the legs kicking, and then gone.
Blood and viscera spraying around the room.
Yes, part of Nesnar as well as the spider's blood just pooling out of its head as you still hold the legs with the femur kind of sticking out, a little bit of the tailbone just kind of wiggling.
Well, geez, Blackie, pull yourself together. Jeez.
-1 inspiration point. It was so bad.
Jumble's now stacked up -6
Cut
inspiration.
it out. No, it's fine. But with that, the battle has passed, as now whatever evils were laying within this room have been completely vanquished.
That was fun. I fling Black Spider's leg somewhere. Let's see. 11 ethics.
Oh my gosh. All right. So what do you guys do now?
Well, Jumble shakes his head and then wonders what the hell just happened here again.
I rolled investigation on that staff. I was kind of curious about that from the beginning.
Okay. What did you get? 6?
20.
Wait, never mind. I'm sorry.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely know it's a magical staff of some sort. It from what it looks like, it's I'll describe it. The top of this black adamantite staff is adamantine. Yeah. Is shaped like a spider. The staff weighs about 6 pounds and must be attuned to the staff to gain its benefits to cast spells. The staff can be wielded as a quarterstaff. It deals 1d6 extra poison damage on a hit when used to make a weapon attack. The staff has 10 charges, which are used to fuel the spells within it. With the staff in hand, you can use your action to cast one of the following spells from the staff if the spell is on your class's spell list: Spider's Climb or Web. No components to use these are required.
Nice.
And then the staff regains 1d6 plus 4 charges, extended charges each day at dusk. If you expend the staff's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the staff crumbles to dust and is destroyed. And yeah, from your investigation check and with you also knowing magic, that's what you attune from it.
Well, Jumble decides to search the top half of Black Spider.
Within the pockets of, after you, hang on, first off, roll strength, by the way, to pull out the athletics roll.
14.
Yeah, you pull out the body from the head of the spider. And as you're going through his pockets, he doesn't really have anything other than a potion of healing on him, as well as a key.
Well, I found a potion of healing and a key, so hopefully there's something valuable for that key.
So I wonder if that key's for that room we walked by.
Hmm.
Well, here's
Could
hoping
be.
good stuff's in that room. So I walk over to the room, twirling the key on my finger.
Okay. Is anyone else going to look around the room as well, or no?
I'm gonna go examine that statue.
Okay.
Investigate. 22.
22. Yeah, you notice the statue has a few jewels in its head. The two emerald for the eyes, as well as a weird looking gem in the center. But you can definitely tell that this was a temple that they worshipped the statue at.
Okay. I'll ask Muscle Dwarf what god that this temple was built for.
Oh, this temple? That's actually one of our great gods of mining. The
Okay,
guy
so-
always blesses us with good fortune, which is why we put those gems in the eyes, so that way we can remind ourselves of the wealth we gained from his power.
So what you're saying is it would be sacrilege to pop these gems out of the statue.
Bro, don't even joke, bro. Not cool.
Okay, understood. I
Said it, not me.
say my prayer over Black Spider, and I pay homage to said god of gems and jewels, and then I'll make my way over to Jumble.
All right.
Well, hey guys, I found a key.
So, is anyone else investigating this room at all? Or are you guys good now?
I guess. Double check. I only looked at the staff. Never mind. I don't see squat. I rolled a 1.
Completely enamored by the staff.
Yeah,
Yeah, wait.
you're amazed at this magical weapon.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. Well, since you guys are gonna let me roll for Ha! No way. Well, first off, looking around is kind of like just all the handiwork that he feels like he did most of it because he's just that kind of guy. He likes to take credit for stuff he didn't do. Muscle Dwarf notices a sack on the wooden table. And in that sack contains 190 EP, 130 GP, 15 PP, and 9 small gemstones, 10 gold pieces each worth, and a dwarven ale mug made of hammered electrum, which is worth 100 gold pieces. He's all excited. He's like, oh my gosh, with this type of loot, I could probably help build this mine back up to what it used to be. Yeah! So are you guys going in that door now? Maybe you should pay more attention, bro. And he attaches it to his side, all proud of himself.
I'm still looking at the staff.
It's a little bit.
No.
Yeah, I guess we could check out that room, see if the key fits. Right,
Yeah, we
Jimbo?
still gotta find my bro.
Are you on the shirt?
So are I really unlocking the door?
Yep. Click.
Guys.
Okay, you open the door. As you peer inside, dusty draperies adorn the walls of the room, which also contains a bed and a brazier. A badly disheveled dwarf lies bound and unconscious on the cold stone floor.
Oh, geez. Come on, let's help this guy.
That's
Okay.
my bro! And you just see like Muscle Dwarf running in to help his bro up.
Is I take it that dwarf's alive still?
Mm-hmm.
I try to do a medicine check on him, 17. See if I can do anything to help him.
He's just unconscious. He's beaten up a little bit, but he's okay.
All right. It looks bad, but he should be okay. He's just kind of out of it right now.
So, who remembers the name of this dwarf?
Uh,
What was the name of the dwarf that you guys were hired to help?
I believe Gundren.
And it was Gundren and Dundren and Sundren and
Yeah, totally. Okay, no.
Should we do a-
Gundren is correct though.
I tried to do a history check because I couldn't remember.
The other one was Nundro.
Oh, yeah, because
Gundren?
Mundren was dead.
Yes, Nundro was dead. So you stumbled upon Gundren. I gotta say that name right. So now I'm all like, I'm doing like you did. Gundro, Nundro, Bundro. But anyway, upon seeing his brother, as he slowly comes to, Muscle Dwarf, is that you? My gosh, did you come to save me? His eyes swell up with tears, of course. And he's like, of course, bro, you're my bro. He gives him a big hug. And he's like, well, do you remember? Who was it that saved me last time? Mom! The embrace.
Oh, really
With that-
tear to your eye.
Thank you. I can't believe you actually followed through, even with everything. I was taken almost instantly off the trail. They did kill our other brother, unfortunately, but they kept asking me for more and more information about these mines and hidden treasures. Of course, I refused, but that drow just beat me mercilessly every day, trying to get any info he could. But of course, I wouldn't crack. I thank you all for coming through and saving me. I held you in deep gratitude. And
I was
with
glad to
that,
see you're okay.
thank you. You. I am in your debt. Please, here, brother. Let me see the bag. And of course, Muscle Dwarf hands it over, and with that, he hands each of you, equal amount of gems together. So each of you get 3 gems, so which is about worth 10 apiece. So that's about 30 gold pieces each. With these 3 gems, I appreciate it so much. You've done me a huge service. And with that, this actually will be concluding our adventure. So nothing else really to explore. You guys are able to leave the Echo Cave, return back. Unfortunately, if you were to have captured Nesnar instead of decimating him, I would have doubled the experience for that.
Oh,
But each of you will take, you'll have to figure it out, but it'll be 200 experience divided amongst yourselves for rescuing Gundren. Now, with that, I'm going to give a little bit of a conclusion. So, with hard work and a little luck, the adventurers have defeated the Black Spider and undone his destructive plots, cleared Phandelver of the ruffians who threatened its people, and reclaimed the lost mines of Wave Echo Cave. Their deeds will be long remembered in the corner of the Sword Coast. In years to come, the restored mines of the Phandelver's pact will bring great riches to Phandelver and help establish peace and prosperity in the air. Gundren and his brother, Muscle Dwarf, Roxier, take over administration of the new mine. For the adventurer's service to their family, they gladly award the party a 10% share of the mine's profits, which you guys will not be getting because you guys will not be saying so.
I think I might stay.
But okay, now with this is the end of our adventure. So far, this is again a warm up. I appreciate you guys. Actually, it took longer than I thought because those ghouls took a minute. With that though, what I'll be doing is we will be convening back at the tavern within this town, along with a new face. I'm excited, and we will be starting our next leg of this, which will be the Curse of Strahd. I have to ask the party right now before we end tonight. Do all of you have your letters still?
yeah, I still got mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yes,
got.
sir.
Well, mine's in my car.
Okay. We'll make sure on the next session when we do this, have that in hand. Also, tomorrow night, we will also be on again. For those who can make it. Well, okay. I'm not going to count my ducks yet. Depending on how our host feels, we will be hosting a tournament again, which we have done before. And what is that tournament's name again, Josh?
It's Moldine's Menagerie of Mayhem. This will be the Highland Games edition, though.
Yes, Highland Games. I'm excited. So we'll be seeing Mike Ironhands making another return. As well as some other members.
The DM.
Yeah. Apparently he's a fan favorite, which I don't understand why.
Oh, why not? He's great.
Because he's ridiculous. But yeah, we will be coming back to this. We'll be doing the Curse of Strahd. I also have another one coming as well called Crash Pandas, which is Too Trash, Too Curious is the official name of the campaign, where the party, including one of our newest members possibly, will be playing as raccoons in a Fast and Furious race, but with more deadly things like in Mad Max. So it's like a Fast and Furious race with a whole lot of anything goes, but the players are playing raccoons trying to take out real people in other vehicles. So
Trash Beyond Thunderdome.
Yes,
maybe?
Trash. Oh, that's a great name. Trash Beyond Thunderdome. I like that. Crash Pandas, Trash Beyond the Thunderdome. But that'll be another one we will do. And the fun thing is too, I have like cool little cars. So but yeah, with that, thank you guys for joining us so much. That concludes this campaign. As we start up another one, I'm so excited to see what's coming up next. And thank you for joining us. We will talk to you all later.
Yep.
Bye, have a good night.
Wait. No, stop.
Oh, wait.
Ah! All right. Final thoughts. What do you guys think so far
Of
this campaign? What was some of the highlights that you liked? What was your ups or downs?
Muscle Dwarf's my favorite.
He definitely brought some interesting levity to things.
I only made Muscle Dwarf was actually supposed to be the one of the other brothers, but I changed his name, and I only made him because your name was Mordecai. So I'm like, you know what? Fine then. I'll make Muscle Man. So it was kind of fun. I have to say my favorite was probably when you guys started with Frankie and whatnot, and you're trying to be stealthy, getting to that one point, and then we had javelins being launched. We had some curious looks by Zildred. And Zildred's smite of that one spirit, whatever. Yeah. Like, nope, don't even let the words out of his mouth to try and barb. He's like, nope, you gotta go.
I am the great spirit of
I'm the Lord of the.
So good. What about you, Rude? What was your favorite moment so far this campaign?
Well, I definitely had a lot of fun with the Red Brand Ruffians. I mean,
oh my gosh, the clotheslines into the door. That was hilarious.
Oh, the clothesline into the door, and then also scaring 3 of them into basically just surrendering and pissing themselves.
Oh yeah, well they were kind of cowards. It's kind of funny. A lot of these fights can easily be avoided, but most of the time you guys are like, no, they got to go down.
Talk is cheap.
Yeah, on the Beholder too. I was actually surprised. And then you guys tried to fight or anything. You're like, no, we're cool, dude. We came from some stuff. It's fine.
Give me a hug.
That was fun too.
Oh, cool. So lonely. So good.
Yeah, really showing how Jumble can be chaotic neutral.
Oh yeah, and it's crazy, and it works well too. Like, I mean, there's so many situations have been like, "Why are you talking like that?" And then all of a sudden, you're like, "Whoa, he's strong. What's going on?" Yeah, and Zildred too, with that, like, just like the holy, like, oh, you know what? They're undead. They got to go. Yeah, why are you even asking me?
That Google encounter had me a little nervous for a minute there. I was like, all right, I'm running on these zombies. Oh wait, they're ghouls. Shit.
Yeah, bit different challenge rating.
Oh, it was crazy because it's all based off like certain rolls. Like, oh, if you roll here and this here, I mean, if it's this, like some of the stuff you guys spot, like those weird like little bat thingies, that was a roll.
Okay.
They really have like a rating of like 1 through 6, depending on the roll. The debates what enemies are within that location.
Huh.
But anyway, yeah.
Very cool.
Thank you guys for watching. That stayed on and watched. It's awesome. Some of the interactions. We'll be doing more of this. Like I said, we're doing Curse of Strahd soon. I'm really excited. We got other campaigns and other things happening in the background and all kinds of stuff. So stay tuned, and we hope to see you next time. So all right, this time, bye. Bye. Actually, bye. Bye.
Actually, bye.
Actually.